All right, we're back talking about transfer of power relative to our cylinder of power. So again, last day we were talking about how do I get force from my legs into my hands, keeping my trunk nice and strong and stable. But it's not just my trunk, it's the whole system. And it's that cylinder being strong, long, and dynamic. Now, let's say I want to get the ability to pull. This is that when I go to pull, it's the same thing. I have to be able to maintain this cylinder of power. So my spine within its neutral position is long and tall as possible in my pelvis, in other words, in my bucket, while I go to row. So that I don't end up rowing and curling my trunk. Or I don't go to pull, think that, hey, I need more stability because this is heavy, and I crunch, turn on my abs, and now I pull, because that really starts to mess up the position of my shoulder, which I know Physio Steve has talked about is got to keep that shoulder in the right position. So when I'm going to row or pull, again, I've got to maintain that position within my cylinder of power so I can get the ability to generate force. If I do it with only, say, something in one hand, now not only am I having to control this cylinder from a forward-back pulling position, but now I've got to resist the rotation that's happening. And that rotation is going to happen not only in this cylinder of power, but it's going to work its way down to what am I controlling at my hips, knees, and ankles. And it's really ankle, foot, hip, and core, but then also my shoulder blade. So there's a lot of things that are having to control when I'm just wanting to row and generate force and stability so that I can use it in my sport or my activities of daily living.